Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to my channel. Alright, today I'm going to share with you how we're going to read and understand floor plan. What are the key things that we need to understand so that we can be more meaningful, okay, to you before you make a decision to buy a property or to consider the property at all. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so what happens is, right, okay, this floor plan that you are looking at. Okay, this one time we are going to have a look at this simple floor plan first, right? So this one is okay. This one is a direction of the unit itself. Okay, so north, okay, is north, this south, and here will be our west and east. Okay, how we have this orientation between the west and the east is very simple. We, okay, just remember this we is on the west is always on the left and east is on our right. Okay, so this is how we integrate. And for this unit itself, west will be here and east will be here, and then north, of course, and south. And the general information of this floor plan is that they were mentioned over here, the sizes. Okay, and on top of this floor plan, okay, we have zoomed in. We have this kitchen. This is what we call the kitchenette. Okay, this portion is the kitchenette. Small, not a very big kitchen. All right. Okay, and of course over here, let me show you another portion. Yeah. Okay, this portion. This portion over here. Right, here is the door, swing door. All right, it's a swing door, and then of course, what is over here? You may ask. This portion, all right, yeah, to the master room. So this is the sliding door itself. Similarly, all right, let's remove this. Let me remove. Okay, this portion. This is also a sliding door. Okay, compared to this is a swing door to the master bath. So therefore, this position over here, you can know that this master bath is accessed through the living dining area through here, and also able to access from the master room itself. Alright. Okay, so let's zoom in into this position over here. Okay, this floor plan is not bad. It is really so-called highlight to you what they are. Planter, yeah, this planter, bay window. Alright, bay window, of course, they are the raised platform just along the window itself, normally found in bedrooms and also living room. But some of this bay window is also found in kitchen and bathroom as well. Okay, so for planter, right, is normally the locals over here will fill up the platform, okay, the planter platform, so that they can stand on it or make some good use, put some light furniture. Okay, so over here, of course, the master bath here will be the bathtub. All right, okay, and let me see. Okay, this AC latch is where your aircon compressor is being placed. Okay, and the yard over here, it is where you can put your laundry or some store. Okay, so because we are in the kitchen area, so this represents the sink. Okay, and this represent normally they will be represented by F as a fridge. This will be the most likely will be the washer dryer. Okay, normally. So what we do is that this is the items that we normally will find in a floor plan. Oh, okay. Over here for the kitchen, right? This will be your sink, your washing sink, and this will be your stove. And nowadays there will be some stove that will be represented by two circles. They most likely are electrical stove. And for this type of stove, I will show you in a short while. It will be most likely will be a gas fire stove. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the next one. All right. So this is the stove that I'm talking about. Yeah, this is most likely will be a fire stove. So when you visit the show flat or you visit the resale unit, you check it out. Yeah. So sometimes there are gas supplied by the gas supplier. Some of them are gas cylinder. Okay. So okay, you see from here you have the washer dryer. Yeah, washer dryer is here, and of course you see this is the fridge. Okay, so this LS is our what we call the DB box, your circuit breaker box. All right, so your house trip or whatever electrical trip, that is where the box that you have to go to reset it. Okay, so and just beside here, okay, you can see this thing down here. Okay, it is in the yard itself. Okay, it's in the yard itself. So this will be your rubbish chute. This will be normally found in the olden or the classic design. Nowadays, all this rubbish chute, right, will be outside the common corridor. Normally will be found down there. Okay, so you see, this is where they are. Oh yeah, over here you have the yard. The older design you have the yard and also the utility. Okay. So let's see what are the next thing that I'd like to show you. Okay, like for example, this on this side over here, master bedroom. Okay, so this will be your wardrobe. Okay, this will be your wardrobe. Likewise, this for this one will be your wardrobe. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, you see the yard itself, and you can see this one, same thing. This is the rubbish chute. Okay, for this is the older development. You don't see them drawing any wardrobe around inside the bedroom. You don't find any wardrobe being drawn. Some of this you can see this PES. This is a private enclosed space. Normally it will be represented in this ground floor unit itself. Okay, and of course this one is a planter. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move on. All right, this is the interesting one. Okay, and you can see this is a loft. All right, this is a lofting unit. Okay, so what is loft unit? Loft unit is that it has a very high ceiling. This is the ground floor unit. Okay, it's the ground floor, and you have at least this for this height itself. It will most likely will be about 6 meters plus. I'm not surprised. Okay, so with this kind of 6 meters plus, anything above about more than 4.9 near 5 meters, the airspace, the loft airspace is chargeable. So beware. So let's say for example, a penthouse unit. Let's say for example, 600 over square feet, penthouse, one bedroom, 600 over square feet. You will normally guess that half of it is the airspace itself. Okay, so right, so I have a look at how they represent airspace on the floor plan. All right, okay, so you can see this is a living and dining, and you can see that over here there's this dotted line, furniture deck above the kitchen. Okay, above the kitchen. So reference back to this diagram itself. Here will be the kitchen. All right, here will be the kitchen, and this will be the loft itself. Okay, so you see, and then you have this dotted line. All right, you have the dotted line over here. That denotes the boundary for the loft unit. Okay, the boundary. Okay, and we have a look at this portion back in the kitchen again. Now you can see this. You know, this is a newer design whereby you can see they are represented. The stove is represented by circle and a smooth circle. So you have to determine to see whether they are electrical or fire stove. All right. For this again, you see washer dryer, fridge, and this will be your sink, washing sink. All right. And okay, interestingly for this development, you can see on both sides that the living dining have this jagged thing, like the zigzag thing. They are representing bifold doors or windows. But for this instance, this is a balcony. So it also can be represented by PES as well. Okay, so this bifold doors, glass doors, all right, what their advantage is that they are able to collapse and provide a better frontage for the living and dining area. Okay, and you can compare this to let me see, let me get you another, there you are. You see, this is a sliding glass door. Yeah, this sliding glass door meaning that you can see that this one panel is fixed. So even though they are both is collapsed, slide back, you still only have this part of the frontage as I mean for the wind to circulate. Where else this balcony with the PES, all right, you have a much more better frontage for the wind to cross ventilate. All right, okay. So as you can see, this is, they are related. This is the first story. This is the first floor, and this is the second story. Right? The staircase. Okay, this is the staircase that leads all the way up to the second floor. All right, and over here you see they denote this portion has the void above the living and dining. Now you can see the relation of these two floor, how this drawing is represented. Okay, so I think this is a very strong picture that you can visualize. Hope they can visualize the loft itself. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, right. Now I also wanted to share with you. For example, for this portion, this is what we call the key plan or the site plan itself. Okay, this whole thing, right? So this denote the block number. These are the block number itself. Okay, and then this represent the unique number of the unit itself. This is 24. This is 24 itself. This is 25. All right. So you can see from here, they also stated their mural. Okay. Yes. For this instance, you can see that it is very clearly stated that it include, what is the space include has the strata void. All right. So this is a very good floor plan. Really a very good floor plan. Okay. Next. Okay, we come to this. This is a very standard site plan that you will definitely see in any sales brochure from developer. All right, this will show you the is a what we call the executive summary of the whole development. All the block, okay, and the unit number, all will be clearly labeled. Of course, this is only applicable for more newer brochure. Those very old development, very old one, they will not highlight so clearly. So the newer ones all were clearly labeled what are all this representing, and in fact the direction over here, you can see the direction. Okay, so you can see that this is west and east. Again, we kept a bit the V thing, and then of course this is the south. So this is the same, it will represent onto all the unit itself. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So you can see, you see the direction, yeah, and the block number and the unit number following on. Okay, same thing you can see from here, yeah. So west, and it is east and south. Okay, so they will have all the unit number. This block 6, block 2, block 8, all the unit number will be clearly labeled. Right, so this is a site plan and legend, very commonly found. It must be there, man. Okay, so as you can see again, this one block, yeah, this one do not have a block number. This is another one. Okay, so all your legend will be clearly stated. As you can see, this is the north, then west, east, south. Okay, and most of the, or in fact, all the brochure, you will see this kind of chart. Okay, we call it the diagrammatic chart itself. Okay, and it shows you, this is of course is the block number, right? The block, and you can see these are the stack number. Okay, the unique stack number of it. Why I show you this development, the diagrammatic chart, is because it has several meaning to this. This is a very unique one. Okay, you can see this gray color unit over here on this, and this portion representing there's a void for this unit on the lower unit. On the upper unit is a normal typical without loft. Okay, so you can see this whole side same. You can see this whole thing is that, you see there is a loft on this stack, 08 unit. PH meaning penthouse. Okay, mean penthouse. So you also can see that different color meaning different sizes. It represented different sizes of the unit itself. Of course, the alphabet, you will definitely know that, okay, C1, C2, C1, C2, you know, meaning that they are a particular type of unit sizes. C we normally will know that it's a 3-bedroom. You know, B is a 2-bedroom, A is a 1-bedroom. Okay, so they have their very defined kind of, you can guess them. Okay, so similar, same thing. You see this unit, the red color part of it, same thing. You have the loft on this side, typical floor, typical unit without loft will be the yellow one. Okay, and on this you can see on the level 30th level you have the wellness facility. Same thing on this portion. Okay, this denote that certain level will have facility in the block itself. Okay, yeah, you see this is where the legend comes in. 1-bedroom is blue color, and you can see what blue color, right? They denote as A. Purple 2-bedroom denote as B2. Okay, you see, am I right? 3-bedroom compact. You know, compact normally they are smaller sizes. Okay, light green. Okay, you can trace a light green, and they are C1. So a bigger 3-bedroom will be a C2. So that is how normally they are labeled. Okay. Yes. Okay. I also want to highlight to you on this position over here, okay, is regarding about this called HS. HS is known as home shelter. Okay, some time ago, Civil Defense have come up with a mandatory for developer to build a home shelter, like a bomb shelter, in every development. So it acts as a storage as well. And a lot of people, a lot of owner will do it as a store actually. But they do not require that recently. So normally now all the bomb shelter will be along the corridor. They make it the common corridor instead of making it inside the unit itself. Okay, so this is something I like to highlight. And of course, sometimes you will see SH. SH means shower. The shower is not home shelter. Okay, so don't get mixed up. Okay. Okay, welcome to this walkthrough. I would like to show you the planter and bay window and some of these things that we see in the so-called floor plan. All right, so thanks to 360 Red Dot for providing this 360 walkthrough of this unit. Okay, first let's jump into what is bay window. Bay window is this particular piece just beside the window. Okay, and then let's move on to the planter and balcony. All right, so what you are seeing here is that this tiles, okay, this tiles over here are the balcony, and the wooden plank level of further part is the planter. Okay, so this is what for the balcony and the planter. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Okay, all right, over here you will see that the washer and dryer is on the right, and okay, this side, this is a sink that they will draw in the floor plan, and yep, this is the gas stove with the metal mesh on top of it. Yep, okay, and on this side you can see that this is the rubbish chute. This is a more of a classic design development. They have a rubbish chute inside the unit. Okay, of course, this part of it is the yard. All right, let's go out to the dry kitchen. All right, the dry kitchen over here. Yeah, you will see the microwave and oven, you know, and this will be the fridge, the two-door fridge for this unit. Okay, this is the dry kitchen. Over here, you'll see that this is the coffee maker and then the wine chiller. Okay, so there again, thanks to 360 Red Dot, okay, for providing this 360 walkthrough for us. Yep, anyone that is interested to have this 360 to walk through for their unit can contact them. I'll place a link inside in here. Okay. Hope that you have learned something from this video sharing, and I will be producing more video in the coming months. So remember to subscribe so that anytime once they are available, you'll be notified. And thank you so much for giving a thumbs up and your support, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.